It was just an accident.
Why weren't you watching him?
He was on his bike and he rode into the other room.
Well, why didn't you follow him?
It's only a sprain.
Only a sprain.
Well, come on, kids fall down and they get hurt. And Vicky had him treated.
Of course she had him treated, and I don't mean to fly off the handle like this,
it's
but
okay.
you can imagine how I felt. I get a
would-
note that he was in the emergency room.
I would have been the same way with Stephen, I understand.
Is he all right now? Can I go
Let
in
me
and
check.
see him? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But things seem a little bit better with Jamie, am I right?
Yes, you'll see
Jamie,
him now.
thank you for everything.
You're very welcome.
Bye.
You know, she usually doesn't come down on me like that. She was just upset.
I'm sure, yeah.
Thanks for standing up for me.
Hey, I only said what was true.
You know, I was just so afraid once I heard that crash of the bike that something drastic has happened, and, well, I'm just glad it's only a sprain.
Yeah,
Love him a lot.
I know you do.
He reminds me of what Stephen's gonna be like in a couple years. Can you imagine all the things he's going to be?
What?
Nothing. You look tired. I hope you're getting enough rest.
No, I'm fine. We just had an emergency last night. Things got pretty hectic around here.
Dr. Crane, the paramedics just radioed in.
What is it?
Car accident, 2 fatalities, 2 critical.
Excuse me, what kind of injuries?
Number 1 on the list is a possible skull fracture, internal hemorrhaging.
All right, call Dr. Anderson. I want to win this too.
Donna? Honey? Yeah, Iris.
Michael, I'm sorry to disturb you, but the hospital board sent these over. They need our signatures for the amended budget.
I didn't know there was an amended budget.
Well, it's only a minor change. They've indicated them.
Well, it'll take me a little bit to look these over.
Well, fine. Well, why don't you call me when they're ready, and I'll arrange for a messenger to pick them up.
No, really. It'll just take a couple of minutes. Come on in. I'll finish this off and give them right back to you. Huh.
I haven't had a chance to tell you how sorry I am about Nicole.
Well, thank you.
I didn't realize that Jason had been harassing her, too.
Well, none of us knew. It was a terrible shock.
I'm sure it was.
But I think that, well, we're all relieved. I know that Nicole is relieved that the truth is out.
It's been a pretty harrowing time for all of us.
Yeah. So, how are things at Sophisticate?
They're good. In fact, they're better than good. They're great.
Really?
Yes, I finally found some wonderful new office space, and the equipment will be moving in any day.
Well, it sounds like things are really beginning to roll.
Yes. Won't be long at all.
That's very exciting, Iris.
Well, what's exciting is that I'm talking to this consultant.
A consultant?
I'm thinking of hiring him.
Well, I certainly hope he knows the market.
He's had a wealth of experience.
Really? What's his name?
Lucas?
Lucas.
Yes. Do you know him?
Staying at the tower. Number's on there.
I'll be in touch.
Don't worry about waking me. I'm up at dawn.
I'll call first thing.
Good.
Let's go sit down. Can I get you something?
No. I'm fine. I just want to sit here with you.
I'm not going anywhere.
I didn't think that you would even be here.
Well, I just got back.
When did I get released from prison?
I think it was this morning, wasn't it?
This morning. Feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
It's a day I'm not going to forget.
I don't know why I did it, Mitch.
You didn't do anything.
I took Abigail's word. I should have questioned it.
Look, unfortunately, there was a doctor that went along with her.
I should have known that my
My baby wasn't dead. I should have sensed it. I should have known Abigail was lying to me.
Felicia, I don't want to upset you, but do you trust Lucas?
There was a time I would have trusted him with my life.
It was a long time ago.
Yes.
People change.
What are you getting at?
I'm just saying that it's possible that he might be wrong about
No.
all this. I'm just saying that it's possible.
Didn't you hear what he said? I mean, why would he be lying about that? What could he gain from it?
I don't know. But I don't want to see you disappointed. I don't want to see you
He's
hurt.
telling the truth.
Maybe he is, maybe he's not. Just be cautious. Just go slow.
If there's a chance that my daughter is alive, my God.
Felicia, if all of this is true, why did he wait until today to tell you this?
I don't blame you for having your problems with Lucas.
I just don't trust him.
I don't think you're being fair.
You know, I just get you back now. And then No, don't answer it. It's been enough for today.
I don't want a new image, Frankie.
Is this ham still good?
So you can just forget it, sweetheart.
Just have a cheese sandwich or something.
Getting thicker.
Where's the mustard?
Hey, don't use too much of that. I need it for my mask.
Right.
Frankie, I'm not putting that on my hair. Ooh, in your hair? Of course not. Oh, well, a minute ago, I thought you said that
It
you
goes
were...
in your face.
What? Frankie, you just said that I was...
I lied. Yeah, I think it needs another egg.
On my face?
Uh-huh.
Wait, it tightens your pores.
Frankie?
It's incredible. And the glow it's going to give you.
Oh, you're just gonna look fabulous.
I don't want that on my face.
Yeah, 2 more minutes.
I don't even want that in my house.
There's no more cheese?
John, tell her.
There's no more cheese.
No, tell her that she is not putting that concoction on my face.
Charlene, I'm not going to get involved in this.
John,
Here's the butter.
Frankie, do you know how much they charge
Big
for
help
this
you
in
are,
Hudson?
Solange.
They use this in salons?
Yes, they do, but not with the onion soup mix. That's my extra touch.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
And after this, we are gonna go upstairs
Frankie, no.
and rifle through my closet and get you some funky clothes.
Some funky clothes.
Yes.
Frankie?
No more homespun image for you, my
John,
dear.
would you help me?
Is this all the milk we've got?
Yeah, that went out in flour, children.
I can't even take the smell, Frankie.
A gorgeous woman like you should be making more of her looks.
Frankie,
We are going to
Daddy
knew you.
I don't want Frankie. John, would you help me, please? Thanks for the support.
I'm really hungry.
Haven't you ever wanted to look like somebody else?
No, Frankie, I don't want to look like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Now,
no.
me, I would be a new creature every single day if I could.
No,
Close
Frankie.
your eyes.
No, John! Oh.
So, the man who delivered your groceries was a reporter?
Yes, he was wearing this really fancy watch. So I thought something is up. It wasn't until he showed up the 3rd week, and it was the same guy that I finally figured it out.
What did you do?
Well, I didn't give him a tip, that's for sure.
I don't see how you could stand it.
Oh, I'll tell you, I was in the background, luckily, most of the time anyway.
Yeah. It's so hard when your professional life crosses over into your personal life. I know.
Yeah, well, it's true. I guess if a couple really wants to have a baby, and you can help them, they must become really dependent on you.
Well, you try to keep a certain distance, but sometimes you get involved in spite of yourself.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's very hard.
It's like if you have a really intense experience with someone, a bond kind of starts to form.
Whether you want it to or not.
Right.
Look, I don't know about you, but I am starved.
Oh, I'm eating these a mile a minute.
Look, I know we suggested Mexican food, but have you ever been to a place called the Down East?
Down East? No, I haven't.
You know, if you had, you'd remember it. They have Maine lobsters at least starting at 6 pounds, with claws as big as your fist.
Oh.
And beepers. Every lobster has its own beeper.
Phone is right over there.
Thank you. Hello, it's Dr. Jansen. You beeped? Okay, I'm on my way. Stacy.
Oh, it's all right. No need to explain.
No, one of my high-risk patients is going into labor.
Well, you better step on it, Dr. Jansen.
I'm really sorry.
I am too. I had a really good time talking to you.
Could I have a rain check? You won't believe those lobsters.
Call me.
I will. I definitely will. Good night.
Bye-bye.
What are you doing, Stacy?
Derek, hi.
I think you were home. I didn't.
Yeah, we are. Come on in.
Just for a minute.
Mitch, look who's here.
You're back. Yeah. Hi.
Back? What? You were here before?
Well, Derek gave me the news about your homecoming.
Always to the rescue, huh? Listen, can I get you something?
Nothing, thanks. So I guess we owe you one.
You don't owe me anything. As long as Fanny's okay, that's all that counts.
Are you sure I can't get you something? I mean, we have all the champagne, and we wouldn't have it. We wouldn't even be celebrating if it weren't for you.
No, all I'm here for is to tell you something.
What?
I don't think I'm gonna be in Bay City much longer.
Michael, do you know Lucas?
No, I was really only what I've read in the papers.
That's funny from your reaction. I thought that maybe.
No, there's just been a lot of ink about him, that's all.
Well, so, tell me about him.
I don't know, he's very successful.
Did he inherit his wealth?
No, as a matter of fact, I think I heard that he made it all himself. He's a self-made man.
Just like you, huh?
I don't think he's a thing like me.
Well, how did he acquire this fortune?
Iris, you know as well as I do, he's in advertising. He has offices all over the world. And from what I understand, he's, well, there's no one more knowledgeable internationally than he.
Well, that's why I contacted him.
He also dabbles.
Well, dabbles in what?
Anything to make a buck,
You mean like an entrepreneur?
to put it kindly.
Well, I didn't think he was, orthodox.
What do you mean?
It's just a feeling I got when I met him.
You met him?
He's a very fascinating man.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he dresses like a playboy, he commands like a general, and he speaks like a hitman.
Well, that's very descriptive.
Well, I'm not sure if my descriptions do him justice. I just couldn't sort of figure him out.
What did he want?
I was the one who wanted.
No, what I meant was, well, guys like that always have an angle, right? I think a more appropriate question would be, how did you get through to him? How did you find him?
Well, I don't know. He heard of me, and I guess I heard of him through. Yeah, I heard of him through. I can't remember.
So you heard about him through somebody else, though. His name was brought up to you.
Yes, that's right.
I see. But you haven't hired him yet.
No, it's just a sort of a look-see to size each other up, but I'm thinking of hiring him. He's extremely creative.
I'm sure he is. Iris, be careful. You never know what you're getting into.
Michael Hudson, if I didn't know you better, I'd think you were jealous.
Hey.
Well, Iris, what a surprise.